Harry K. Ford in Winter, South Dakota has a large selection of pre-owned Ford Fusions. These cars range in price from $13,000 all the way up to $18,000, starting at only 7,000 miles on some of these units. This is a great car for your new family or fun vehicle. You're going to love the miles per gallon and comfort and class you get. Stop out today and check out these Ford Fusions and talk to Kevin and the gang, because they won't be there long.
Pizza Hut's new menu has 6 bold sauces.
One sauce, marinara.
Yeah, our marinara is classic, but the other sauces take pizza where it's never been before. There's honey sriracha. Why don't you try the buffalo sauce?
No.
Okay, how about premium crushed tomato?
One sauce.
Yeah, actually there's 6.
Marinara.
Classic marinara, plus our other 5 sauces.
Marinara.
All right, fine. Get a pair of pizzas, a new one or an old favorite, for $6.99 each. The Flavor of Now menu. Get it at pizzahut.com.
Stop out to Frontier Motors and test drive the 2014 Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. The industry's first light-duty diesel engine boasts exceptional torque, reduced CO2 emissions, and the best fuel economy of any full-size pickup. There's no wonder this one's already a legend. Simply put, a gallon of diesel lasts longer than a gallon of gas. At 28 miles per gallon, that means fewer fill-ups day by day and serious savings for you in the long run. That's Frontier Motors in winter.
People say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18, or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name. All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game, so don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or, for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Grossenberg Implement has earned the Aftermarket Achiever Award from Deere & Company. Grossenberg obtained this award by meeting goals set forth by Deere & Company for 2014. What is this aftermarket product line, you may ask? Well, it includes batteries, engine parts and kits, maintenance items such as oil and filters, and even planter parts. Deere & Company will only issue 50 of these awards nationwide, so Grossenberg Implement is very proud and honored to receive this award. By earning this award, it helps Grossenberg in the overall goal of building bigger and better buildings, which they need to keep up with the demand of larger equipment. Efficient buildings will allow Grossenberg Implement to better serve their customers. And Grossenberg Implement's motto has always been service, the other half of a great product. As a matter of fact, service has been Grossenberg Implement's driving force for the past 78 years, and they're going to continue to build on this reputation. With everything previously mentioned, the most important topic they need to say right now is thank you to all their customers. From the entire Grossenberg Implement staff.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house to remodel or new addition to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in Winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down, so you have more time for everything else and more money, too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy. Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities, honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name. All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game, so don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school for more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome to the Winter National Guard Armory for doubleheader boys and girls high school basketball action tonight between the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans and our hometown Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors. Bob Connett on the call for the boys game, joined by Betsy Watzel. Betsy, a lot of stuff going on here at the Armory tonight.
It is buzzing, and if you're not here and you're coming, you're going to walk a while to get into the building. It's a packed house here tonight. Of course, the Baked Potato Fest going on, a fundraiser for the after prom. Spirit Gems are performing. So there's just a lot great crowd from Mount Vernon Plankinton here tonight too. You know,
there's a lot of folks from Mount Vernon Plankinton here too. I noticed that the whole section here, lower level, along the south side, that full half is nearly all Mount Vernon Plankinton people. So great to see a following for Titan fans here tonight. Baked potato feed that's going on, like Betsy said, for the after prom party benefit, and the line is not real long right now.
Nope.
So if you had thoughts of coming up, and if you bought a ticket, now would be a great time to swing up. I think you can actually just come in the back door if you're not interested in watching the games, but I don't know why you wouldn't be, because we should have a couple great games here tonight,
Betsy. Should be a couple of very good games tonight. Of course, the Warriors coming in here at 12-0 in the season. Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans coming in at
6-5.
6-5. Yep, thank you.
And of course,
that's a tough region.
It is. And they've got a 10-2 Tri-Valley team that's going to be tough to beat in that region. But I tell you what, this is a SESD conference game, which we kind of overlook. Mount Vernon Plankinton plays in the SESD basketball end of things. Of course, they're 9-man in football, but they are an A team in basketball, and they are in the SESD conference with us. They are 2-2 in the conference right now. Of course, Winter unbeaten in the conference with that unbeaten overall season going thus far. Mount Vernon Plankinton got a win over Gregory, and I believe that was the same week that we played Gregory, Betsy, or a week before we played Betsy or Gregory. Pardon me.
Yeah, I don't have.
I give Betsy the advantage 1-5 there.
Yeah, there we go.
They lost to Platt 49-42, close game to a highly ranked Platt team. They lost close to Chamberlain 54-50, and they got a 9-point win over Wagner earlier this week. So this should be a good basketball game. Mount Vernon Plankinton, not a big team. Their starting lineup looks like they kind of go with a 4-guard set and a post. I see they've got one of these guys listed as a forward, but Devin Rionic, Yep. Hayden Schmidt, Cody Rankin, and Tate Deinert are your guards, and Bobby Beach Pattison is the listed as a forward center post player. 6'1", 5'8", 6 foot, 5'9", 5'11", would lead me to believe they're going to want to do some running and probably going to do a lot of shooting from the outside and hopefully try to out-quick the Warriors. Winner will be going with that same normal starting lineup. Looks like we got Luttrell in there tonight instead of Devin. Of course, those two have gone back and forth at that starting guard spot all season long, but it will be the 4 seniors of Sam Nas, of Nick Hassel, Brendan Harder, and Nathan Galbraith, all returning starters, of course, and then Latrell Turkleton with the start tonight, that smaller, quicker lineup that we'll probably see from Mount Vernon Plankinton, and Coach Gardner will use Latrell, but of course we'll see Devin early and often here in this ball game. Winter been getting some nice help off that bench, too. Cameron Kyle seeing more minutes as the season is worn on, too, Betsy.
Yep, absolutely, and you know, what a great thing to have, be able to go on your bench, 5-6 players deep, and not really lose anything either, you know, and give your starters a rest, and if somebody gets in foul trouble, get them out of there, put somebody else in, let them sit a little bit. But like you said, I remember last year over in Mount Vernon Plankinton, they were a team that did a lot of outside shooting, took down the Warriors by 18 last year, 70-52 was the final score.
Shot the lights out, as I recall.
And Winter just had trouble getting in their face. A team that, is fairly young. 4 seniors on the team, but lots of juniors and seniors. The team that lost 6 seniors last year, they were 10-12, so it's a team I'm sure that's in the rebuilding process, still rebuilding, but a team in the next year or two probably going to be pretty fun team to watch, and a team that's going to make some noise.
Looking forward to this game, but certainly looking forward to the girls game that's going to follow this one, Betsy. You've got a 10-2 Mount Vernon Plankinton team, and I believe they're rated. I don't pay attention to the ratings.
I actually looked; they're not rated this week.
Well, and our Lady Warriors come in 10-3. 10-3. Yep. So 2 of the more highly respected girls basketball teams in A basketball will be our nightcap here. So we'll cut away for about 60 seconds for the national anthem and bring you back for the tip-off from the National Guard Armory. You're watching and listening to coverage of the Winter Warriors on Winter Warriors Live, your home for webcast.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top-grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or, for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory doubleheader action. Boys and girls tonight. Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors taking on the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans. I still want to say the Mount Vernon Cardinals and the Plankinton Pirates. Is that right?
I think they were the Plankinton Pirates, yep. I think this is their third or fourth year being a co-op team.
Yep.
4th, I believe.
And these schools have kind of gone back and forth. They were with Stickney. Mount Vernon was with Stickney for a while. And Plankinton was with White Lake for a while, but this has been the co-op for the last few years here. Good group of athletes, good solid athletic program, good coaches there. This should be a fun one.
Yep.
Looks like our tip-off is going to be Brendan Harder and number 4, Tate Deinert, a 5'8", junior guard. I'm guessing since they've got him jumping, he must have some hops.
Oh, yeah,
So.
go up against Brennan Harder.
There's your tip-off and ball game under. Tipped right to Rankin. Drives it down. Back out to Deinert. Winner in that man-to-man defense right away. Cross court, man open, shot missed. Battle for the loose ball, and Brendan Harder's going to come out of that with a rebound.
You know, a statistic that really surprising, Bob, looking today. Mount Vernon Plankinton coming in here averaging just under 62 points a game. Winter coming in averaging just under 64. I thought it would have been maybe Winter having a little bit better spread on the points advantage because of that 12-0 record. But, you know, there's been some teams that have kept the Warriors down in scoring. And Mount Vernon Plankinton, some of their points that they've gotten have been a little bit higher scoring. So kind of evenly matched that way as far as the teams go. Winter, like you said, probably with a little bit of height advantage. But I know if this, you know, several of these players that are back from last year, and they, like you said, shot the lights out there in Mount Vernon. So
post move underneath, trying to make something happen, can't.
Loose ball.
And Sammy Na is going to come away with the steal. Nice job by Sam. Winner got a quick bucket here early. Nate Galbraith with the assist finds Hassel underneath, gives you your 2-0 score. We're inside of these. Is he going to be called for the travel? Yes, he is. Brendan Harder called for the travel. Second turnover of the night for the Warriors. Inbounded to Hayden Schmidt, and he gets it back to Devin Rionic. Rionic with the ball up top.
Mount Vernon
nearly thrown away.
Going with 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a junior in that lineup.
There's another turnover. 2 turnovers apiece, both teams early in the ball game here. Winner will take over. Nas inbounding. Nick Hassel, the quarterback of this basketball team, with the ball in the backcourt. Over to Turkleson. Latrell centers it. To Nas on the wing, looking underneath. Gets it down to Galbraith. Going to be stolen out of there. Third turnover or night early for the Warriors. Ball up top. Rankin with the shot and hits that one from the top of the key for a three-pointer. Cody Rankin gives the Titans an early 3-2 lead. Quickly up court, Galbraith. Ooh, could have got called for the carry there. Harder with the offensive rebound, creates some space for himself and knocks that shot down. Nice job by Brendan Harder getting the offensive rebound and the putback, make it 4-3. Quickly the other way, that could have been another travel, Betsy, but Galbraith's going to get the steal. He's going to go coast to coast for the layup, knocks it down. Nice job by Nate Galbraith. 6-3 the score.
Mount Vernon Plankinton, it looks like we kind of said that earlier, looks to run probably here, you know, being a little bit smaller lineup against the Warriors. Winter coming back to run though too.
Yep, Galbraith rips that rebound down, goes coast to coast for length again.
Yep, nice spin move by Galbraith.
8-3. I don't know if we want to get into a game like this.
Yeah, I know. We haven't had to play a lot like that.
Right.
A lot of games like this so far, and we'll see if hopefully build a big enough lead.
Nice move underneath there. That was Bobby Beach-Pattison, created some space for himself, but ripped out of there again by Galbraith. Now we're going the other way. Nate with another layup, going to be called for the charge though. Turnover Warriors, but 8-3 lead here. Inside of 5 minutes, first substitutions will be coming into the game. Looks like 3 new players in for Mount Vernon Plankinton.
13, Cody Muhlenberg. Number 32, Max Moore. And number 21,
Cole Sonny.
So Coach Denning going on his bench. Here, just 4:52 mark left to go in the first quarter.
Dienert with the ball up top, being guarded by Turkleson. Over on the wing, that is Meilenberg. Outside three-point shot, going to be knocked down. That's number 2, Hayden Schmidt. Schmidt's first basket of the ball game. 8-6 your score. Now Galbraith the other way, spin move, turnaround shot off the glass, misses. Battle for the rebound, and Bobby Beach-Pattison comes out of the way, but Galbraith knocks it away, nearly stolen away. It's going to be out of bounds. Good hustle play there by the Warrior defense, and Coach Gardner will bring in Devin Leiferman off the bench. He will come in for Nick Hassel. 8-6 your score. Four shots in the lane from the Warriors and 2 3-pointers from Mount Vernon Plankinton. I think that may be a good telling way to describe what we're going to see a lot of tonight. Winter are going to look to pound it in the middle, and the Titans will look to get some outside shots, create some space for themselves that way, because they clearly aren't as big as our Warriors, but they're certainly quick, and they can shoot. And there's another three-pointer. That one also by Hayden Schmidt, make the score 9-8.
All three-pointers by Mount Vernon Plankinton.
Winter's got 4 baskets. They've got 3, but they've got the 1-point lead. Right. Down quickly to Leiferman. Nice look by Galbraith, his second assist to the ball game. Leiferman's first basket, 10-9 the score. 3:57, halfway point of the first quarter.
Warriors doing a good job of breaking that press defense that Mount Vernon Plankinton setting up, but be able to get some quick baskets off of it. This may be a game that shot clock may not be much of a factor.
This is very true.
Although right now Titans are holding the ball down there a little bit. Ooh, they're cheap.
Battle for the ball, and Turkleton's going to be called for the reach. Second team foul on the Warriors. Galbraith's got one. Now Turkleton got one. More substitutions for the Titans. It looks like those starters coming back in. That's Beach Patterson, Rankin, and Rionic back in the ball game. Cross-court pass.
Shot clock has reset, so.
Yep. Nice jump step and lay-in there by number 4, Tate Deinert. Makes the score 11-10, takes the lead again.
Winter be able to break that press with a little bit of that height advantage that we have. Just getting the guards to get the ball over there. The people that are guarding them, get them to our taller players.
Titans in a tight man-to-man defense. Nice move there by Harder, creating some space for himself. He knocks the basket down. Timeout, Warriors. 12-11 your score. We'll cut away for 30 seconds. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on the home webcast in Winter Warriors Live.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory. Fun first quarter here thus far. Winter with 12 points on 6 baskets, and Mount Vernon Plankinton with 11 points on 4 baskets, making pay from the 3-point line. Great ball game here thus far. Contrasting styles. Winter getting up and down the floor, but trying to get it into the lane, which they've done for all 6 of their baskets. And the Titans running the floor, but looking to try to get that outside shot first. There's a rebound from Nas, and we'll go the other way.
Deinert went coast to coast, but unable to get in. There's a nice job finding
Cameron Kyle.
Kyle snuck in behind the defense there, and nobody accounted for him. Great awareness there by Leiferman to find him.
Winter's 4th assisted basket on the night early.
Another 3 being put up. That was Rankin. Harder comes down with it. Ooh, Harder might have got away with the walk. Mount Vernon Plankinton crowd thought so.
I know Coach Gardner does not want to see his team turning the ball over. It's something that the Warriors have done a little too much the last half a dozen games or so here, but they've kind of been pushed as well. Wagner was a team that defended from one end to the other and tried to push the ball as much as they could. Todd County, a very physical team, and this is going to be a game that the tempo is probably going to dictate seeing a few more turnovers and a few more fouls than we'd like to see, but of course the score is the thing that counts. Nice drive there. That is number 20, Beach Patterson with his first basket. 16-13 your score. There's Kyle back, kicks it out to Hassel. 3-point shot from Nick, comes up short, grabbed by Harder. Brendan takes it baseline outside, kicks it back up top to Hassel to reset. Titans still in that man-to-man defense.
Plenty of time on the shot clock, 20 seconds to go. Oh, not a good pass there.
No. And Harder going to be called for the reach. Another turnover for the Warriors. That's 5 early. And then that led to the foul. You know, the pass was low. Couldn't come up with it, so that forced Harder to dive for it, and it gets the foul called there. So
13 foul on Winter. Mount Vernon Plankinton yet to commit a foul.
One apiece for Galbraith and Harder, and I believe Kyle or Leiferman with the other foul. No, Luttrell.
Yep. want to keep Harder, especially out of foul trouble, because he's that big presence under there. And
Nice job. Wide open underneath the basket was Cody Rankin for the hoop. Makes it a 1-point game again. Turkelson's going to turn it over right there. Oh, yep. Turns it over off the hip. Nice defense. They had him trapped right there on the baseline. Did Deinert and Owen London, and it forces another turnover. Titans with a chance to take the lead again.
just when it looks like Winter's going to make a big run, here come the Titans back.
We're going to see a foul called here. I think that's going to go on Cameron Kyle.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, Winter now fouls. 4 play apiece. Inbound. Beach Patterson out there at that 3-point line.
Seen the Titans throw that cross-court pass a couple times tonight from that sideline there.
Nice job there with the penetration. Found the guy wide open, and then offensive rebound. Another 3-point shot. That rims in and out. Hustle for the ball, and Nas is going to get it. Down court is Galbraith cherry picking, and is going to get the basket. The hoop in the harm. Nice job by Sam Nas getting that rebound. Full court pass down to Galbraith, and Nate knocks it down, and he'll get the free throw. 18-15 the score.
Great awareness, Sam, knowing exactly where his teammate was going to be. And Galbraith just all alone back there. Defense was able to catch up, but Galbraith going strong to the hoop.
Sam Nas just fills one of those guys that fills stat sheets.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, but is going to come away with 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. Just does his job. Gets a lot of things done.
Yep.
Just a great team player for these Winter Warriors. Galbraith with the free throw, and it is long. Rebound there by Beach Patterson, and then a scrum for the ball.
That's back to Winter if that's a jump ball.
Looks like it'll stay this way.
Yep. So that's a quick turnover by the Titans there off the missed free throw.
Nate doing a lot of really good things this year, but free throws have been a struggle for him this year, and he was a good free throw shooter last year, right at about that 50% mark this year, though. Battle for the rebound. Kingsbury is going to be called for the foul, and like we talked about in the introduction, Betsy, a smaller team, but they really hustle. They box out well is what I'm seeing, too. Both ends of the floor, I see them boxing out really well, and they got that foul there. That's 5 team fouls now for the Warriors. Full court pass, and that's going to go off the knee of Hayden Schmidt. He had got behind the coverage, we would say, in football.
Yeah, that looked like a football pass going down there, and Kyle, with his speed, able to catch up to it. And
got a hand in there.
Yeah.
Fourth turnover for the Titans. 18-15 your score. We're under a minute. More substitutions for the Warriors.
Bounce pass over to Hossel.
Hossel, Nick looks to use the glass. Yes, he does. 4 points early for Nick Hossel. That's another assist for Galbraith, his third of the night. 20-15 your score. We're under 30 seconds. Ball on the wing to Deinert. He drives in the lane, puts up the shot, misses, rims in and out. Titans get a hand on it, but Turkleton comes out of it with the rebound. He's going to the lane, kicks it off to the side to Galbraith. Nate is going to get the foul called on number 32. That's Max Moore for the Titans. So Galbraith will go to the line to shoot 2.
Coach Garner going to bring in Cameron Kyle. Just quick break for him, and he's going to come right back in. You know, as fast-paced as this game is, Bob, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and it's up and down. And the Winter's got a game tomorrow night.
Yes.
So against another team that I'm sure is going to like to run. So
another SESD conference ball in Parkston.
And
that's another boys-girls doubleheader. Yep. Action will probably start here at about 5:30. Is that a safe bet, Betsy?
I'm thinking that. Somebody said they're playing all the games here, including the C game, so we'll have to confirm that. But if that's the case, it may be a little later start. But
so we invite you to be back with us tomorrow night. Galbraith knocks both of those 2 free throws down to give them a 7-point lead. Kyle will come off the bench looking to save a cheap foul here at the end of the quarter on Nate Galbraith. So good decision there by Coach Gardner. Trap in the corner. Back to the middle. That's Rionic with the ball now in the hands of Deinert up top.
They're going to hold for the last shot here. 6 seconds to go.
Beach Patterson over to Deinert. And going to the lane, and nice job. But, missing that bunny is Beach Patterson. 22-15. Betsy, I'm about half out of breath. A lot of talking, a lot of action going back and forth. We're going to cut away for a minute and bring you back for the second quarter. You're watching and listening to coverage of the Winter Warriors on your home of webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
Grossenberg Implement has earned the Aftermarket Achiever Award from Deere & Company. Grossenberg obtained this award by meeting goals set forth by Deere & Company for 2014. What is this aftermarket product line, you may ask? Well, it includes batteries, engine parts and kits, maintenance items such as oil and filters, and even planter parts. Deere & Company will only issue 50 of these awards nationwide, so Grossenberg Implement is very proud and honored to receive this award. By earning this award, it helps Grossenberg in the overall goal of building bigger and better buildings, which they need to keep up with the demand of larger equipment. Efficient buildings will allow Grossenberg Implement to better serve their customers. And Grossenberg Implement's motto has always been service, the other half of a great product. As a matter of fact, service has been Grossenberg Implement's driving force for the past 78 years, and they're going to continue to build on this reputation. With everything previously mentioned, the most important topic they need to say right now is thank you to all their customers. From the entire Grossenberg Implement staff.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory. 22-15 your score at the start of the second quarter. Warriors with a nice little run here at the end of the quarter to expand their lead to get it to 7. This is the biggest lead they've had thus far in the game.
Bob Brett Favre has entered the building. Oh, no, that's just Shane Phillips.
Harder with the rebound coming out of that scrum with the ball, and that gets it into the hands of Turkleton to Galbraith. Galbraith goes baseline. Foul going to be called on Beach Pattison with the push there. I believe that is his second of the night. It'll be a foul, non-shooting foul. Third team foul now for the Titans.
They actually tagged
Cole Sonny. Yep. Still a 13 foul.
Yep.
Galbraith squares up, wide open three-pointer. Boom, that a baby, Nate.
Nate's really been shooting well from the field this season. Good to see. And keeping Winter in a lot of those games where teams have come back and made runs on him. And Nate's come up with some huge shots when needed. Turnover
for the Titans, and it's a pretty shot.
Yes.
He's just got a pretty release.
Yep.
He gets a little bit of an extension and jump off the ground. But he's just got a pretty release too. Oh, there's going to be another turnover for the Warriors. Ball goes off of Galbraith's hands, kind of an errant inbounds pass. So stays here with the Titans. Baseline is, and he's and 5-2 is about 50. 5-50. So no. Nas with situation. Turkleton on harder on top. Looking to reset the offense now. Over to Galbraith, gets the screen up top, kicks it over to Turkleton. 13 seconds on the shot clock now.
14 zippers to play for the Warriors right now. I just heard Coach Gardner yell 14 zipper.
Another kind of sloppy pass. Turkleton from about 24, and it is long. Rebounded there by number 4, Tate Deinert. He gets it out up court quickly, and then it's good. Hands. Nate will be going to the line. Called.
Give a lot of credit to Turkleton. The behind knock it out of Titans.
Foul called on.
In for Wilson.
Your score. Betsy, I know we've talked. Is tight. Free throw 20. up top. Pass, but not Sam there. Go to pass here or not put some zip on it. These kids are going to hustle and find it. Harder with the turnaround in the lane. Beach Patterson with the rebound, and we're heading the other way to Schmidt. Down in the corner, that's Rankin. In trouble, but finds some help up top. That's Beach Patterson from 16. Misses, gets his own rebound from 15. Knocks that one down.
And now Coach Gardner going to call a quick timeout here.
27-20 is your score. We'll cut away for 30 seconds and bring you back to the National Guard Armory.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. Winter started off on a nice 5-0 run to start the second quarter, but the Titans have responded, forced a couple quick shots, rebounds, and head the other way to get their own shots, and they knocked theirs in. 27-20 is your score, 7-point lead for the Warriors. Galbraith gets that one nearly stolen away from him. These kids are quick.
They are very quick.
They remind me a lot of the team over there, that Murray County Central team that we played in Minnesota.
Yep.
Kind of similar circumstances where you really only have one post player and then 4 guards that they just want to hustle and create some fury. And Leiferman puts up that 3, leaves it short, but saves it off of the Titans. Devin will be on the line, heading the other way now.
Good effort there by Devin. Had a nice open shot, just unable to get it to drop.
Schmidt inbounds the ball to Moore. Back to Schmidt, being guarded by Turkleton. He gets it up court now, across the timeline to Rankin. He's the one who's been hitting him from, Schmidt from outside. That's, Rionic. A lot of single digits out there. They're all about the same size. They all got kind of that brown color feet with a head 29 point. I think we not let in here.
Harder just
timeout going to be granted to the Titans. We'll cut away for 30 seconds and bring you back. 29-20 your score.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. Winter with a 29-20 lead over the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans. Winner on a 4-0 run right now. Or pardon me, a 2-0 run. My bad. 2-0 run.
It's been such a quick up and down.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of what's going
You got the Warriors with some size that aren't afraid to pound it, and then this Mount Vernon Plankinton team smaller but quicker and really aggressive, scrappy for the loose balls. To the lane floater is going to be missed, but they get their hands on it, kicks it back. Hassel comes away with it. There's Galbraith from 20. Boom, atta baby Nate. 3-pointer Nate Galbraith. 32-20 the score. Is that Hassel with the assist, I think?
Yep.
With a good look and finding him wide open.
3:24 to go here in the first half. 16 fouls on the Warriors, 4 on the Titans.
Baseline Moore kicks it over to Sonny, and another rebound by Moore. Foul will be called. We'll see who that's on. He had about 3 Warriors around him. I see Crockett Krolikowski into the ball game for Winter. Leiferman looks like he's going to be called for the foul. Substitutions into the ball game now for the Titans. That's Rankin coming back in the ball game, as well as Deinert, both starters.
Max Moore at the free throw line here, a senior, 6'3", tallest player on the team, doesn't get the start, but making a presence coming off the bench.
17 fouls now for the Warriors, so we're in that 1-on-1 situation. Moore misses the first one, so Nas with the rebound.
Sam with just tremendous hops there and gets up big and pulls down that rebound.
Nate goes baseline. He's going to step on the end line. Turnover. Warriors, 8th of the night.
Coach Garner wants the defense to stay down here.
Full court pressure applied. That's Moore with the ball. Gets that back to Rionic. Rionic centers it to Deinert, to Rankin. Rankin driving, looking, nothing doing. Back to Deinert. Over to Rankin in the corner. Creates some space for himself. Bounce pass, errant. Hassel with the steal. Nick going to the hole hard. Knocked away by Deinert.
Good defense by Deinert there to stick with Hassel. Turkelson comes back in. Nate Galbraith sit down. There's going to be some tired boys after tonight. This has just been up and down.
And like you said, we got another conference game tomorrow night against Parkston.
A team that's having a nice season in that
Into Crockett, creates some space for himself, and I believe that's going to be an offensive foul. Kind of dipped the shoulder and leaned in, and the offensive foul going to be called on that. Yes, it is. First foul on Crockett.
Crockett shaking his head, saying no.
Another turnover for the Warriors. I appreciate seeing that call made because so many times you see the defender when 2 kids are going for the loose ball, it's almost always the defender that gets called for that foul. For so long, we've seen kids drop that shoulder, lean in, create space, and it certainly gives the offensive players an advantage. Another advantage is hustling for the loose ball. Devin Rionic gets the 2 there, so I don't mind seeing that call made. I wish it was not against us.
Right. But no, I understand where you're coming from. There's too much of that, like you said, and too many fouls not called underneath there. And the guy hustling after the ball, doesn't really get any credit. Then he draws a foul usually. So
Crockett Krolikowski going to be called with his second foul quickly there. And give these Titans a lot of credit. These kids are hustling. They are flying to the loose balls. They're boxing out. They're doing their best to get their hands on every loose ball. Size advantage says that the Warriors should be coming up with these, but I think rebounds, I don't have both teams' total stats here, but I bet they're close or they're leading the rebounds. There's one for Luttrell, though. 32-20, the Warriors with the lead.
All these players for the Titans can jump. They're just very, very good jumpers, and like I said, we've got the height advantage, probably a little bit of the strength advantage. They're a little bit smaller guys, but
there's an offensive rebound for Harder, and he is able to put that one in. Brendan, 5 rebounds, 10 points early in this ball game. 34-22, Winner matches their biggest lead thus far of the ball game. Good full court pressure again by the Warriors. That's Rankin with the ball up top over to Deinert. In the corner, Hayden Schmidt. There's another 3-pointer for that young man. Nice shooting kid. And 12 points for him, all of them via the tray. 34-25. There's another turnover for the Warriors. Ball goes off of Galbraith's hands. Titans the other way quickly. Back to Schmidt. He passes up the shot over to Deinert up top. Looks underneath, and he's going to make an errant pass. Galbraith with the steal.
Starts the turnover, gets the ball. And now the Winner's going to turn it right back over.
Galbraith will be called with the reach foul. Again, just good hustle all over the floor from the Titans. And not that our Warriors aren't hustling too, don't get me wrong, but the advantage that they should have size-wise is the quickness, and they're showing it.
Nate just picked up his second foul. Yeah, this is reminiscent of last year. I don't remember this Titans team being this quick and this run and gun, but shooting from the outside was their game last year, and kind of in a way, Winter likes to run when they get a chance, but likes to pull the ball back and set some things up. Kind of has Winter running. Not that they haven't been scoring, but just as Winter makes a little bit of a run, here come the Titans back. So Titans will be in the bonus this last minute and 11 seconds.
That's Galbraith's second foul. Crockett with 2. Galbraith with 2. I believe Leiferman has 2 as well. First one missed. Schmidt can only make them from 20 the way it looks.
Yeah.
He's been effective in doing that. Galbraith, or pardon me, Harder with the rebound, and then his shot is blocked out of there, but Luttrell able to come up with it.
I think Coach Gardner wanting to move the ball around a little bit, take some time off the clock.
Oof.
Right now, Nate having a little trouble hanging on the ball, able to get it back. Got to be careful not to pick up that third foul.
Nick for 3, he misses. Harder tips it out back to Nick, who tips it inbounds, and Schmidt heading the other way in a hurry. Outside on the wing, Rankin, and that is Harder diving for the ball, tips it. It's going to go off of one of the Warriors, so it stays with the Titans. We are under 30 seconds. Shot clock says 24. Game clock says 28.3. Galbraith will be spelled here by Kyle to end the quarter. Winner with a 9-point lead.
And keep Galbraith on the bench. Don't pick up that third foul here. Just under 30 seconds to go. Diner, a nice ball handler for the Titans.
Luttrell all over him. Oh, could have been a push-off. Luttrell just working him hard. Nice job on defense there. Back over to Diner. Luttrell kind of goes for the steal. Diner with the drive, and he's going to be called for the travel. 3 seconds to go. Another turnover for the Titans. That is their 8th of the night. Winner with 10 here in the first half.
Okay, so what do I know? Galbraith back in the game with 3 seconds left.
Offense for defense. Offense for defense.
I'm sure he was told, whatever you do, don't push off or anything like that. Coach Gardner got the shooters out there.
Over to Harder, and foul going to be called. Who's that going to be called on Harder, isn't it?
Yep, and that's one you don't want to see. And that's where Harder's going for the ball, and he has a right to the ball too, but they tag him with the foul, and that's going to be his second.
So Winner's got 4 guys with 2 fouls here. That's the 11th foul of the half for the Warriors. 2-shot opportunity for Hayden Schmidt. Hits that one, making 1 of 3 at the line for the night. 34-26. Not the way that Coach Coach Gardner wanted this half to end.
No.
We had a 34-22 lead not too long ago, and it looks like the Titans are going to run off the last 4 points here with that missed free throw. Leiferman with the rebound. So we will go to halftime with a 34-26 advantage for the Warriors. We will cut away, bring it back in about 6 minutes, and bring you second half action of Winter High School basketball and facing the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans from the National Guard Armory here in Winter. You're watching and listening to coverage of Winter Warrior basketball on your home of webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down so you have more time for everything else and more money too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 Lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 Lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 Lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. 34-26, your halftime score. A lot of good things going on for the Warriors. Nice first half from Nate Galbraith, 16 points here in the first half. Getting the ball inside. Harder with 8 points in the paint as well. Forcing some turnovers, but at the same time, Mount Vernon Plankinton taking advantage, probably a quickness advantage, and they are able to get some transition points, some hot outside shooting from Hayden Schmidt. He's got 4 trays for 13 points to lead the Titans, and we head into the second half here of this ball game. Warriors with that 8-point lead, playing some pretty good basketball, but need to tighten things up. That's kind of been a story of the season. Third quarter has been really strong for this team. We'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Gardner and the boys have made, and hopefully they tighten things up a little bit on the defensive end, pick up the shooting a little bit, and create a little space for themselves, Betsy.
Didn't know if my mic was on or not there. There now I can hear myself. Yeah, no, they need to do that. Brendan Harder, with that one foul right at the end of the half. I'm sure Coach Gardner not real happy with that, but he was going for the ball, and it's just one of those that.
It's just what we talked about.
Yeah,
that loose ball. Crockett gets called for that charge for dipping the shoulder and leaning in. Those loose balls, you get 2 people going for them, and most of the time, of course, Brendan was the offensive player there on that one as well. But the loose ball, 2 guys going for it. You got to draw the line at some point, right. But just because there's contact, I don't think necessarily means that there's a foul, right? Yes, it is. So 34-28 is your score. 16 from Galbraith, 8 from Harder, 4 from Hassel, 2 apiece, Leiferman and Kyle. So there's your scoring for the Warriors. Again, Schmidt with 13 for the Titans, Cody Rankin with 5, Dienert with 2. I'm not sure if that's Dienert or Dinert.
Dinert.
Yep. Okay, I think I've probably gone back and forth saying that. I apologize if I'm slaughtering your name. I get my name slaughtered all the time, so I understand how that goes. Bobby Beach Pattison with 4 for the Titans to round out the scoring. So fun first half of basketball. Looking forward to the second half, and looking forward to the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Betsy, with the winner Lady Warriors and the Mount Vernon Plankinton Lady Titans, you are more familiar with these girls. Give us a little preview.
Well, you're going to see one of the better players in the state of South Dakota for this Mount Vernon Plankinton team. 6'3", Megan Baltzma, only a junior. Saw her play last year. She was a good player. I wasn't that impressed with her. She grew over the season, got a lot stronger. Watched her again in volleyball this season, a lot better athlete.
You can't coach him to be 6'3".
Right, exactly. And I think she's going to be a huge force. This game where we want to see Winter pound it inside with that height advantage, and here in Mount Vernon Plankinton boys shooting from the outside, I think it's going to be the exact opposite in the girls' game. I believe our girls are going to probably take a lot of outside shots, try to stay away from Baltimore as much as they can, and Mount Vernon Plankinton will be looking to get it down into her. So
should be a fun one.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. Last year was a very tight game with the 7 and Winter beating state tournament last year, or the state tournament. So those girls are going to want some revenge, and
well acquainted.
Yes, they are.
Winner with the turnover off the foul there. Latrell Turkleton called for the reach. Again, good position. Block out there by the Titans. Winner going to get another quick foul called. That one's going to be on Nate Galbraith. That's number 3 on Nate. So quick start here to the second half as far as the fouls. 2 quick ones on the Warriors. 1 on Turkleton, 1 on Galbraith. 2 for Latrell, 3 for Nate. Could be a storyline here as the game progresses. Up top with the ball is Deinert to Rankin. Hits a cutting Deinert, who knocks that shot down. Nice play. First points of the half go to the Titans, 34-28. And Hassel's trapped in the corner, going to be called a jump, and it's going to go to the Titans as the Warriors got the opening tip. So quick, another turnover for the Warriors. Hassel will be spelled by Leiferman. Nick got that inbounds pass in a bad situation. And got trapped quickly, so nice job defensively. Titans take over on their end of the court. That's Schmidt with the ball up top over to Deinert. Drives baseline, puts a shot up, going to be blocked from behind by Leiferman. The foul will be called. I believe that one's going to go on Devin as well.
Looked like a clean block from back here, but must have got a little bit of the arm maybe.
3 Warriors around him. Yep. Somebody got him with the body. Looks like they're going to call Leiferman with that from behind. That's his second. So you've got Latrell with 2, Nate with 3, Leiferman with 2, Krolikowski with 2, Harder with 2.
Deinert hits the first.
(34-29), 6:55 to go here in the third quarter. Knocks down the second free throw. He's got all 4 points of the half. Cuts the lead to 4. This is the closest they've been since the first quarter.
Yep. Winner led 22-15 after 1, and of course 34-26 at half. And Winner yet to score here in the second half.
Latrell drives and hits the shot from the elbow there for his first 2 points of the ball game. 36-30. Schmidt with the ball in the corner to Beach Pattison. Up top, that's Rionic. Over to Rankin.
Another 3.
Another 3 from Hayden Schmidt. And quickly, this is a 3-point ball game, 36-33. Warriors need to kick it up here a little bit. Nate Galbraith with the ball over to Nas. Nas finds Harder, finds a cutting Leiferman. Nice job passing and moving the ball there by the Warriors, 38-33.
Unselfish play there by Brendan Harder. Knew he had a guy coming up to get in his face. Bounced it over to his teammate for the easy layup there.
Another shot from the corner. That's Deinert, and Galbraith gets that rebound heading the other way. Latrell back up top to Sam. Sam 3-ball.
Yep.
Way off. Deinert runs it down and then spikes it off of Galbraith, who was on the ground.
You know, the Mount Vernon Plankinton volleyball team had an excellent season. I think those boys watched them too much.
Maybe they did some practicing there. Because no net involved, but it was a nice play there by the Titans to keep the ball in their hands. There's going to be a tipped ball. Latrell's going to come away with it, finds a wide open Harder. Brendan driving, nice lay-in, misses, can't finish, and I believe he's going to be called. Nope. Foul will be called on Beach Pattison. I thought Brendan was going to get that one.
Actually, I believe they got Cole Sonny for that.
Okay.
Yep, they did.
Okay,
That's
so the indication was foul on the ground.
Yeah.
Not a shooting foul. Okay. Inside to Harder. Foul will be called. I think that one is going to go on number 13. Is that Muhlenberg?
Yep. Muhlenberg.
Hassel inbounding, finds Harder. Brendan driving, kicks it out to Nas, around the rim to Galbraith. 3-ball, boom, atta baby Nate.
Beautiful stroke there.
19 points on the night for Galbraith, leading the way by far for the Warriors, 40-33.
Kick ball.
Nice job by
Galbraith.
Nate getting his foot out there. It could be called a kick ball. It'll stay with the Titans, but good defense.
You know, Nate was on that shot, able to get his feet set, nobody in his face. And just, like we said earlier in the game, just a pretty stroke and nice looking shot.
Nice job underneath Rankin.
And Harder kind of had to let him go.
Yep.
And didn't want to pick up that third foul. Smart play by Brendan. Brendan going to take a long three here.
Misses. Rebound. That's Schmidt going the other way in a hurry. Over to, that was Sonny. Sonny with the ball in the corner. Nice drive. Kind of an errant shot. Galbraith the other way in a hurry. He's got Harder all by himself.
Oh!
And it happens again. Brendan with the head fake and right over the top. I believe that was Diner.
He's down.
That's 2 of those for the season for Brendan. Same thing happened in Garrettson. Head fake, and he had a kid go right over the top of him.
I'm sure immediately got to think concussion. He's holding his head, but he is getting up. Hopefully he's all right. Just a hustle play by Diner there. I mean, Harder's so big. Harder didn't, he just squared up and
ducked, and right over the top she went.
Looks like he's probably going to sit down here.
42th, he's got to come out because they stopped the game, but I'm guessing he'll be back in pretty quickly here. Pretty tight rotation for Mount Vernon Plankinton. They've only had, I think, 2 kids come off the bench here, and they've done some pretty liberal substitutions, but not going very deep. That's Meilenberg with the ball in the corner. Back to Rionic. In the corner, that's Schmidt wide open, wrong guy.
Yep.
Same result.
Need to get a hand in his face. He likes that.
Six of those.
Shot.
6 of those on the night for Hayden Schmidt. He's got 19. Nate going to the hoop. Layup attempted. That's going to be a jump ball.
Stay with the Warriors.
Tell you what, they're letting those guys play. There's a lot of bodies hitting the ground.
Going to be some tired legs and some sore bodies after this one.
Quick break here for some substitutions by the Titans. Let me look at their schedule here real quickly. Their next game, they've got Mount Vernon, Mitchell Christian next Tuesday. And then that followed by Bridgewater Emory. Then they've got Del Rapids, who fell last night to Jay Drake's Vermilion Tanagers. Latrell, 3-ball, boom, atta baby. Nice job by Latrell. Nice look. They found him wide open over there.
Yeah, Vermilion having a nice season. That's right at 6 and 7, right at that 500 mark, but a team that's been down. And
they've had some issues to start the season. I know I had a conversation with Coach Drake, and he just said there's been some challenges there, but he was optimistic that they could get things going here, and I think knocking off the top-rated Del Rapids Warriors is a step in the right direction for his Tanagers.
A team that, I know a few years ago maybe only had a couple wins, and so he's got them going the right direction.
Going the right direction was Diner to the hole, and he gets the lay-in. 45-40, back and forth we go here. Both teams kind of exchanging buckets. Galbraith wide open, 3-ball. He misses that one. That's Beach Pattison with the rebound, heading the other way in a hurry.
Nice to see Diner come back in the game after that huge spill he took.
Latrell going to be called, kind of throwing that hip out there and getting the foul called on him. That's going to be his 5th team foul now for the Warriors, so I'm assuming we're going to be seeing some Titan free throws here in the last 9 minutes or so of this ball game.
And to me, Winter's kind of out of their offense. They're trying to go pace, toe to toe with the Titans on that running offense and not setting up some good shots. And no reason to hurry. You haven't done that all season. Take your time, get some good shots.
Nice pass there by Moore. He finds Rionic in the lane by himself. 45-42, closest this ball game's been. Keep cutting into that lead, do the Titans.
Harder wide open down here, but they didn't see him.
Leiferman with the ball, back up top to Hassel. Back to Devin in the corner. To Harder. Brennan with the spin move, head fake, gets his guy off the ground and moved and knocks that shot down. That's 12 on the night for Brendan. quickly the other way. Rankin with the ball on the baseline, gets trapped. That's Beach Pattison. He's going to try to get it in the middle. Harder's going to come away with the steal. Another turnover for the Titans. Nas with the ball, trying to slow things down a little bit here.
Set up your offense. I think that's Coach Gardner wants. Set it up. We don't have to go just fast-paced all the time.
Brendan's going to be fouled going up to get that ball. I think that's going to go on Rankin. I think I'm wrong.
Nope.
32.
Max Moore. That's his second. Non-shooting. Four fouls team fouls on the Warriors, 3 on the Titans.
Try to take advantage of that height and get it into Leiferman, but he can't knock that shot down in the lane. Dean it the other way in a hurry. Rankin in the corner. Got Schmidt all alone over on this side. Harder with the rebound. Foul is going to be called on Beach Pattison. So quickly, we're tied up at 4-4 on the fouls. Winner with a 5-point lead. Nas will be inbounding.
Titans coming out with that full court trapping defense.
Nas inbounds to Harder. Press breaker to Leiferman. Cross half court. Devin in a little bit of trouble. Over to Nas up top. Gets it to Hassel on the wing. Again, that 4-out offense that we've seen a lot here. Harder, the man in the middle. Nas with the ball up top. Being patient with the ball, and I think that Coach Gardner is emphasizing that. Finds Harder underneath. Head fake again. Creates space for himself. 6 points in the quarter for Brendan, and it makes the score 49-42. Beach Pattison from 18. Can't knock that down. Leiferman with the rebound.
Nas going to bring it up for Winner.
Again, just slow it down. That's what I heard Coach Gardner just say.
You know, you're playing into their hands by going running and not setting anything up, and that's their style of ball. Ours is a little bit different.
I think if we ran a 4x100-meter relay, we might win it. But tell you what, if we ran a 8x10 relay, these shorter, quicker kids probably got the advantage, and that's what we're seeing. So take advantage of what we can as far as the size and making good shots and battling underneath.
Nice offensive rebound by Kyle there.
Hassel drives, misses. Foul will be called. Is that going to be on Harder?
Yeah. Be his third. Or no, maybe they got... Yep.
That stays with the Warriors. That's going to be called on Milenberg. So...
pushed off.
We're not going to complain on that one, Betsy.
No, we'll take
Again, two kids going for the ball.
Yep.
So I don't know who was the aggressor, but foul called. Leiferman going hard to the hoop, misses the layup. Harder there for the rebound off the glass. He's going to be fouled. So we're starting to get some rebounds here, especially on the offensive end. In the last couple minutes of this ball game, we're seeing the Warriors get some offensive rebounds and get the putbacks, and then keep the rotation alive, keep the ball at our end, keep the ball out of the hands of the Titans.
And it's good to see that rebounding, because a few times some shots inside the paint that we've missed, and Titans rebound and go right back down the court. So those that rebounding is going to come down huge.
7 points in the quarter for Brendan Harder. He knocks down that first free throw. He's got 15 in the ball game. Brendan averaging right at that 18 mark still. Just doing a great job for the Warriors. And Galbraith has really picked up his scoring in the last 3-4 games as well. I don't have those numbers in front of me, but Nate's got to be right there at about 15, 16 again.
Yeah. This is just on the season. Brendan leading the team just over 17 points a game, but. And it's good to see Brennan had some injury issues last season, wasn't able to get a lot of playing time, and got to keep him healthy. And now, travel.
Travel going to be called.
We'll take that.
On Hayden Schmidt. One of the few things he's done wrong on the offensive end tonight. Turkleton coming back in the ballgame for Kyle. Winner with a 9-point lead. Look to try to get it back into that double-digit category.
Cameron Kyle comes in, puts in some valuable minutes for Coach Gardner.
And he's playing more and more minutes as the season wears on here, too. He's really earned his time and doing a nice job playing good defense. Harder with the ball up top. Going to come off of Galbraith's hands, but Johnny on the spot was Turkleton. Another forced pass by Leiferman trying to get it in the middle to Galbraith, and I think that went off Nate's hands out of bounds.
Kind of punched it out. And right away, Kyle comes back in, and first time tonight, Isaac now is checking in for the Warriors. Brendan Harder going to get a breather here.
13 turnovers for the Warriors. Foul is going to be called on Nick Hassel. Blocking foul.
I believe that's Nick's first.
I think you're right.
Yep.
15 foul, 6 for the Titans, so the next foul called against the Titans, Warriors will go to the line. 5 team fouls for the Warriors. Nice job, Beach Pattison. That was Schmidt that found him on the baseline.
One thing I noticed, both these teams, very unselfish basketball. They're very good at passing off to a teammate, playing together as a team, and that's why we got to get the game we do.
Offense for defense again with Coach Gardner here at the end of the quarter. Sam, Brendan, and Nate coming back in.
Shot clock is off, so Winter can take this down to the end of the quarter.
Luttrell down to Galbraith.
Deinert with a nice hustle there to knock that ball out of bounds.
I struggle with the one-handed pass, Betsy.
Yeah.
Get 2 hands on it, make that nice solid bounce pass. I see too much of that, and it's not just our team. I see a lot of teams trying to make that cute one-handed pass. Get 2 hands on it, make a good pass. That was a good pass to Brendan Harder. He cashes it in. 2 points more for Brendan. 10 on the quarter. 53-44, closing out the third quarter here. Up top, that's Deinert. Pardon me.
Deinert.
Schmidt up top, down to the corner. Deinert to Schmidt, off balance. Wow. That still goes in for him. That's 7 3-pointers on the night for Hayden Schmidt. Cuts the lead to 6. Hey, we got a great ball game. Bring it back here with us for the fourth quarter. You're watching and listening coverage of the Winter Warriors on your home webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M-Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Hey, welcome back to the National Guard Armory. 53-47 your score. Bob Connett and Betsy Watzel happy to be bringing you the ball game here on Winter Warriors Live. Of course, tomorrow Jody will be at Aberdeen for the wrestling team will be up there. And then next week, looking ahead real quick here, I know the boys have a game tomorrow, this doubleheader tomorrow. Betsy and I will be here bringing you action with the Parkston games tomorrow. And the Warriors have Crow Creek and Eagle Butte next week as well. So girls basketball, I know they've
just
got...
Just Eagle Butte next week, I believe.
Okay, so slower week for the Lady Warriors. But... we've got great basketball action here. Winner up by 6 going into the fourth quarter. Hayden Schmidt just money from outside. He's got 7 3-pointers for the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans.
And only a sophomore. Young, nice basketball player for this Titans team. Be a travel there.
Turnover for the Titans, so ball goes back to the Warriors. Jody was just telling us that he was quite a wrestler when he was a young kid as well. Of course, Jody will probably try to recruit him back to the mats after this ball game. Hassel with the ball up top.
I would think Coach Denning would say, "No, you're staying here on the basketball court."
I think he's doing all right as a basketball player.
Harder again with a huge rebound.
Brendan with a nice half going. That's his 12th point of the half, 20th of the night. That rebound as well. Nice job baseline. That is Meilenberg going baseline, knocking it off glass. Lead stays at 6.
They're trying to go at Brendan Harder down there, but Brendan playing smart right now, letting those guys have that shot. He doesn't want to pick up any more fouls.
Galbraith for three. He's off, and hustling is Hayden Schmidt. Out to Rionic. He's going to get the hoop and the harm. I believe that foul will be called on Turkleson.
And here come the Titans again. Just when Winter gets a nice 7, 8, 9-point lead, the Titans start making a run. Let's cut it down to 4, could be 3. And that was Turkleson's 4th foul.
This can cut the lead to 3. They had it cut to 3 briefly there at the end of the third quarter as well. Free throw is up and in.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout. We'll bring you back in 30 seconds to the National Guard Armory. Great ball game here, 55-52. You're watching and listening to coverage of the Winter Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. In the break, Betsy and I were just talking. It feels a lot like that Murray County Central game, back and forth. Smaller team, quicker team that wanted to work and get after the loose balls, and that's what this Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans team is doing. And the Warriors playing good ball here too. This is a great ball game here. Hassel with the ball takes it baseline. Now he brings it back up top, spins back around. Nick to the hole, off glass. That a baby. Nick Hassel with his 6th point of the night, first points of the quarter, puts the lead back to, his first points of the quarter, 4th points of the quarter for the Warriors, puts the lead back to 5.
Just looking at this Titans schedule, some of their losses have been to some very, very good basketball teams in the state and close losses. So team that, comes in at 6-5, but some of those losses, a few points here and there, they could be sitting at, possibly 8-3, 9-2, something like that. So this is a team that's not going to go away. 2
sophomores and a junior in that starting lineup for him as well. So a good future here too.
Absolutely.
Hassel throws up a wild shot, and Beach Pattison with the rebound, heading the other way is Rionic.
Again, the Warriors kind of getting into that fast-paced offense that, not taking some time off the clock. Set something up.
Rankin finds Rionic underneath. Nice shot and finish there for that young man. That's his 9th point of the night. Cuts the lead back to 3. Hassel with the ball. We're at the 5:22 mark in the 4th quarter. Winner with a 3-point lead. Cameron Kyle on the block, back to Harder. Harder drives, spins, head fake, layup. Atta baby, Brendan.
Nice job.
Timeout. We'll cut away for 30 and bring it back. 59-54. We got a great ball game here from the National Guard Armory.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
Big crowd here tonight. The after prom party potato bake is just wrapping, or baked potato feed is just wrapping up. There's a lot of folks here watching the Spirit Gems dance teams, little girls from about age 4 on up, performing tonight. And I'll be darned if we don't have a couple really good basketball games going here tonight. This first one, 59-54. The Warriors are unbeaten but are being challenged greatly here by the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans. And then the nightcap will be the 10-3 Lady Warriors versus the 10-2 Lady Titans. So don't go anywhere after this one. Don't think, well, the boys' game's done. Hey, this girls' game's going to be a great one to watch too. So thanks for joining us here. Thanks for being a part of winter basketball, even when you can't be here. And if you're a Mount Vernon Plankinton fan that's tuning in tonight, we hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Don't be scared to make us a note on either Twitter or on Facebook. Happy to have any kind of comments from you. That's Rankin with the ball. Finds Diner underneath, all alone, outside to Schmidt. Beach Pattison in the corner, back to Schmidt. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Pattison from 16 on the baseline, rolls in and out. Leiferman with the rebound. Warriors will look to set up an offense here. Turkleton up top with the ball.
Turkleton back in with those 4 fouls.
That's Leiferman. Floats to the middle, puts one up from 18, misses. Sammy Nas battling for the rebound, gets it back up off glass. It's going to roll out. Harder with the rebound. He puts it off glass. That's good, though.
That was wonderful offensive rebounding there by the Warriors. Needed that basket.
Leads back to 7 for the Warriors. Deinert with the ball. Spins in, and that's going to be swatted hard by Brendan Harder. Kid's pretty excited about that one. Block shot from Brendan.
Kind of had a volleyball spike earlier in the game by the Titans. Now Brendan Harder gets a spike there.
They kind of matched it, didn't it? Deinert up top. 2 Warriors on the ground.
Wow.
Schmitz all alone. That's the wrong one.
Yep. Boy, he can't miss from that beyond that arc.
That's 8 of those on the night for Hayden Schmidt. He's having a great ball game. Turkleton's trapped in the corner, but he is able to get out of it. Gets it over to Leiferman. Gets it across half court. Flips it back to Turkleton. 26 on the shot clock now. Finds a cutting. Pardon me. He had Galbraith cutting, but Harder stepped in front of it. In the lane is Galbraith. He misses. And Beach Pattison with the rebound. Chance to cut it to 2 or 3 for the Titans.
Somebody needs to get over here on Schmidt. He's wide open behind that 3.
Rihanna gets the ball on the block and gets somebody off the ground. I'll see who that foul is called, but the basket's good. Hooping the harm. Could be a 1-point game here. 3rd foul on Devin Leiferman. So Rihanna's having a big quarter here. That's the 7 points. This could be 8. But he misses. Galbraith with that rebound.
Warriors really need to just set something up here. Just trying to get it down to Harder, which they want to do, which is working, but some of the outside shots haven't been falling tonight. Get it inside. Miss some of those inside shots, but got to keep pounding it in there.
There's a shot from Beach Pattison. Rolls in and out. Leiferman with another big rebound. Luttrell's with the ball and finds Leiferman cutting. It's going to be off of his hands, out of bounds. Again, let's not take those chances.
Yeah.
We've got a size advantage. Be patient.
Plenty of time on the shot clock at that point.
Exactly.
No use, rushing that. Yeah, you like to see the easy, 2-point basket there, but
Cameron Kyle into the ball game for Devin Leiferman. So you got the 4 starters. And Kyle in instead of Hassel. And there's Schmidt wide open, make it 9. Holy smokes, get the fire truck out. That young man has got it going. 63-62.
He can't miss from there.
Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors. That's 9 3-pointers on the night for the sophomore. So quite a ball game. He's got 28 on the night. He's 1 of 4 from the line, but he's 9 of probably about 12 or 13 from the arc.
And a nice looking shot that he has. He's going to be a fun player to watch the next few years.
He's getting open.
Yeah.
He continues to be open.
It's like our defense is losing him. Harder wanting the ball down low. Oh, there's going to be a turnover.
Rankin the other way. Misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Out to Schmidt. Battle for the ball. Rankin keeps it off of Galbraith's foot. 63-62.
Mount Vernon Plankinton girls have come out of the locker room. They want to watch this.
They have not led this ball game since about halfway through the first quarter. They're looking to take their first lead in the ball game in about 18 minutes of play. Schmidt inbounds the ball. Back to Deinert. Deinert across half court. Rankin to Schmidt. Finds a cutting Deinert. Rankin with the ball. Inside of 10 on that shot clock. Beach Pattison. Deinert. Over to Rankin. Schmidt in the corner. Goes baseline. Throws a wild layup up. It missed. And Galbraith with the rebound.
The winner's got to take some time here. I don't know what happened. Offensive foul on.
Turkelson's going to be called for an offensive foul away from the ball. Poor decision.
Yep.
It's going to put the Titans at the line for a 1-and-1. I didn't even see what happened. He was a ways away from. Galbraith had it about middle of the court there, and the foul was called right in front of the bench over there. Hayden Schmidt will go to the line. Little discussion here.
Jody said that. I asked Jody what did Turkleson do, and he said leaned his shoulder in, playing defense, and then he did a flop. Okay. Did the flop. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. I didn't think that would be a shooting.
Offensive foul, yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a shooting foul.
Offensive foul, so it'll be stay the possession with the Titans. Again, chance to take the lead here, 63-62. The Warriors with the lead inside of 2 minutes. Great ball game. Timeout. We'll cut away for 30 seconds and bring you back to the National Guard Armory. Watching and listening to coverage of the Winter Warriors on your home webcast, Winter Warriors Live. Welcome back. We got a dandy here, 63-62, but the Titans are threatening to take the lead. They have the ball and a full 35-second shot clock after the offensive foul called. Just a great ball game here. The Warriors have led most of the way, but this scrappy Mount Vernon Plankinton team has hung around, knocked down a few shots. Hayden Schmidt, again, he's got 9 3-pointers on the night, has been the story of the game here. 9 of those babies, and that cuts into the scoring column in a hurry. That's really the difference in the ball game right now.
It really is.
If he has
half of that, it's a 12, 13, 14-point lead for the Warriors, but he's hit those shots.
Got a feeling we're going to see who can hit some free throws at the end of this one, too, the way this game is being played physically.
I said in the timeout there, this is gut check time for the Warriors. They really haven't been in this. Well, the team from Minnesota, Slayton, Minnesota, right down to the wire there.
And similar where the Warriors maintained the lead most of that game, but it got tight at the end.
Yep.
Schmidt with the ball. We're down to about 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets to Deinert on the baseline. Foul going to be called on Galbraith, I believe.
That's a good foul. Nothing wrong with that.
That young man's fearless going to the middle. Yeah. They have him listed at 5'8", and he is not scared to take the ball to the hole.
Probably. I'm thinking maybe the son of the head coach, the head volleyball coach there in Mount Vernon, and she's assistant basketball coach here.
First free throw is good. That ties the ball game up. That foul was called on Cameron Kyle, his second.
And Leiferman in for Kyle.
Second free throw. Up and in as well. So the Titans take the lead, 64-63. Inbounded to Hassel. Again, he's in trouble in the corner. Jump pass to Nas. Going to be out of bounds off of Nas.
I don't know about that one.
The Titan contingency is excited. The Warrior fans not real thrilled with that call. Leiferman is going to come back out. Kyle back in, offense for defense. And that should wake a few people up here in the gym. We should have some emotion the last 73 seconds here.
I don't like to say it very often. That was not a good call.
Kyle up top. He's all over Deinert, pardon me. Warriors staying that man-to-man. I'm assuming this team is going to be patient, burn as much of this clock as they can.
Yep. Kyle going to stick with him.
Yep. Timeout going to be called here. 30-second timeout. We'll break for 30 and bring you back. 64-63.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of winter activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
53-47 was the score at the end of the third quarter And since then, these Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans have gone on a 17-10 run to take the lead here. 64-63, the Titans with the lead in the ball, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Great ball game here, great ball game. Both teams getting after it hard, fun game. And again, this is the first of a doubleheader. The Lady Warriors follow this one up.
Both girls teams out here watching the end of this one. This is exciting.
I anticipate the girls game could end up in a situation like this as well. So great night for basketball. If you are home watching this and think, maybe I want to come and watch that girls game, we surely invite you. A lot of good seats here. A lot of people in the National Guard Armory for tonight's ball game, and they are not disappointed. Inbounded to Schmidt. He's got the ball up top. He's had the hot hand all night.
Yep.
Dynert goes baseline. He's in trouble. Puts a shot up. It's short. Dynert with the rebound. Back to Schmidt. Up top to Beach Pattison. Warriors are probably going to end up.
They're going to have to foul, yep. It's an okay foul, though. You want to stop the clock.
So that will be a 1-and-1 situation. Fourth foul on Galbraith. Again, a good decision here. I'm assuming this is a pretty good shooting team here from the free throw line. They're 5 for 6 in the second half here, but need to get the ball back in our hands too. Rankin knocks down that first one.
Leiferman going to come back in. Kyle sit down for the Warriors.
2-point lead now for the Titans. Second one is pure as well. So 3-point lead for the Titans. Galbraith with the ball up top.
Plenty of time on the clock.
Warriors don't need to hit a three here. Need a basket, but don't need that three. Galbraith in trouble. Stays there. Lucky call. Kind of tipped away from him, and Nate must not have touched it last, but I wouldn't want to play with that one.
No.
Gets it to Hassel. Galbraith swinging around the other way.
18.
Nate directed some traffic down to 18 seconds on the clock. Galbraith goes baseline.
You're going to have to shoot soon.
Floats it up to Hassel. Nick saves it back to Sam somehow. Timeout for the Warriors. They're down by 3, 7.7 seconds to go. I think we're going to keep it here.
Yeah.
I think we'll keep it here. Boy, that was dangerous.
That was very dangerous, but a great hustle by Nick Hassel. Keep that alive, keep that ball on winner's side, and now they're going to have to put up a three.
Heads up play by Sam to make sure he stays on the right side of the half there too. But now we do need to set up a play here, find somebody open for a three-pointer, hope we can knock it down and tie this ball game up.
It's too, with only 7.7 seconds, you've got to go for the three. Too risky to try to get something underneath and try to draw a foul. That's when you don't get the foul called. And so it's exciting in here.
Nothing to be disappointed about with this ball game. 66-63, the Warriors in some serious trouble here. We'll see what Coach Gardner's got drawn up. And I guess it's fortunate you've got 5 kids out there that could put this shot up.
Yeah.
Hassel hasn't shot a lot of three-pointers, but I believe he's over 40% on the year. Galbraith shooting well, Leiferman shooting well, Sammy can put it up, and Brennan for a post player effective from that three-point line as well. So we'll see what we do here. To Hassel.
Got to get beyond that three.
To Leiferman, up top, puts up the three. That's not going to be on the line. It's going to be rebounded there by number 21, Cole Sonny, and he will be fouled. Half a second to go. Chuck this one up for the Titans. They're going to come into winner and get the upset victory over the previously unbeaten Warriors. Timeout. We're going to cut away for 30 and bring it back. You are watching and listening to coverage of the Winter Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
Feller and Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Little Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Little Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Little Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Welcome back to the National Guard Armory. 2 free throws coming up here for Hayden Schmidt, and a 3-point lead with half a second to go. This free throw will clinch it for sure if it goes in, and it does. So half a second, Winner will have a chance to inbound the ball and throw up a prayer, but there's no 4 or 5 point play that we're going to be able to draw up here. So credit the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans with a great ball game and a great victory here tonight. Knocks down the second one as well. Gets it to Galbraith. He floats it up. It's going to fall short. 68-63 is your final. Great win for the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans. They hustled. They got to the loose balls. Hayden Schmidt shot the lights out tonight. He ends the ball game with 30 points.
You know, and this Mount Vernon Plankinton team, a lot better team than their record shows.
Yes.
You know, come in here at 6-5, now go to 7-5. Give Winter their first loss of the season. You know what? You don't like to lose, but sometimes a loss is good. It makes you refocus on the season, makes you start thinking, hey, you know what? We're not indispensable.
It takes a lot of the pressure off.
It does.
You know, I have some conversations with Coach Gardner, and you know, we didn't like to talk about the fact that they hadn't been beat yet. Those discussions can be over.
Yep.
And the other thing is that's a conference loss too, SESD conference loss. So Winter, I believe, falls to 4-1 now in the conference, or 3-1 in the conference. 3-2 in the conference now are the Titans. So great ball game.
Yep.
Credit the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans with a great game plan and great execution. They hustled. They made things happen. Fun ball game to watch. I wish we would have been on the other end of the win column there, but good. Hopefully that our Warriors can learn something from that. So we're going to cut away. We need to break stream, and we'll bring you back with high school girls basketball action in about 20 minutes from the National Guard Armory. Again, your final here tonight in the boys game, 68-63. The Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans with the upset victory. We'll bring it back here for more basketball on Winter Warriors Live.